time now we are going straight out. We are going, you know.
Yeah. It's the action there, peeps. Oh. Greetings viewers and subscribers, welcome back to another vlog. This is Farmer Angel and here with the channel Fruits for the Youths. So yes peeps, it is Saturday morning and I'm on the hunt to get some pumpkins. Now it's been a while since I've been over hunt this farm over in the hills. Remember I used to farm over there too. I used to do the peppers, but since I don't have any peppers anymore, and you know I hardly go over there because I have so many things going on. I'm going to head over there this morning, but there's some pumpkins over there. So we get some help and we're gonna take out the pumpkins. We're gonna also use a donkey. And people, the route is very rough, but we're gonna take it on. We're gonna be resilient and get those pumpkins from out the hills. So let's go on the journey this morning. And some June plums there. For the journey, I'm gonna head out. I have a little snack in my bag. I have a little bag on my back. I don't know if you can see. This string bag. I have my bulla in there. Not like I like or love bulla, but sometimes it's a quickest the snack. And I'm gonna buy me a drink and I'm gonna head out to the hills. So we're in the community of Walk in St.Ann. Nice community, very quiet. Farming community. Very fruitful community. I'm seeing akis on the tree. I'm seeing papaya, June plum, you name it. And that's how people, what they do to their sugar cane so they can grow all the way up instead of growing up to the ground. They kind of tie it. Some people use wire, some people use the same cane leaves and tie it. That's a technique. Now we have a lot of cocoa and dashi in here. Some of my subscribers and my viewers asking about dashi. It's not like I don't want to plant dashi beef, but sometimes you know what you have the market for. When I'm more settled and become a seasoned farmer, I'm gonna take on some more crops, some easier crops. I'm trying to go the easier way now. So it's a task, it's a challenge. Now look at that peeps, I always recognize that when I pass here, I always see the crows. Like this is where they stay, they roost. And since it's an overcast day, there seems to be no movement. So I'm heading to the hills peeps. Who's familiar with my farming will know that I go over that hill right there to get to the farm which I'm heading. So as I said peeps, I'm on foot. It's a little workout for me. But I'm gonna be tired, breathing heavily and all, but the exercise is very good for me. I'm very much out of shape as it relates to exercise, because nowadays I don't, I work hard, but I also work smart. And farming is very physical. You have to walk, you have to use your arms, you have to think. So it's a whole workout. But you know, when you're doing your own thing, you don't have to kill yourself. You just work, you know, moderately. So when it comes on to me now, going up to the hills now to work a little bit more than moderate, it's gonna be a task. It is even a task, peeps, for us to get over the hill. And then, you know, it's been raining, so the outskirts have a lot of mud and stuff. So we're gonna navigate through that. So our destination is over that hill. Heading over there. That's where all the ancestors are, peeps. That's where we see the old slave roads and all that stuff. Back in the days, they used to use that road to connect to a community named Grants Bailey. And if you should drive from here to go to Grants Bailey, it's going to be very far. But it is like a stone throw through the hills right there. Yeah. You can see that they have some curry ginger right here. Boy, look at that, peeps. Look at that, peeps. Long time I see one of them fowler, peeps. Everybody I raise white fowl and them are the real fowl them. Yeah. Yeah, the curry ginger, peeps, is what you call it, turmeric. You know? The thing I don't like about the turmeric, you have to be mindful how you plant the turmeric, because it's not something that you can just sell quickly. You have the cane fields to my left. Turmeric is not something that you can sell so fast, peeps, like ginger. I would rather plant and sell the ginger, because when you can sell 1,000 pounds of ginger, you might not even sell 100 pounds of turmeric. But there are some advantages and demand for turmeric, because if you know, you can break down the turmeric and make curry. You can also break it down, make like soap, powder it, you know, create a market for yourself, create turmeric products. You know, that's how you have to think, peeps, when you're farming turmeric. Turmeric is not something you can just go and sit at the market with. You know, people will buy, but they don't need a lot of it unless, you know, you're dealing with a factory or stuff like that. But it's a good thing though, turmeric. Good product to have. So I finally made it right at the outskirts, and it is a very rough terrain. Peeps, see what I'm talking about? Very rough terrain, muddy. Pretty much have to navigate through here. Very careful. Be mindful that you might fall, peeps. And you know, some people come and they buy the sugar cane from here. You have guava trees. If you have stomach problem, peeps, you can chew one of these young guava. This is a very good medicinal plant. Some people just don't know. Look at that, peeps. So this is what we have to go through to get the products to the market. You know? Just imagine you are a pumpkin farmer, and this is where you have your land over the hills, and you pretty much plant your crop, and to get it out of the hills, yeah, you might have your donkey that can take it out, because the donkey will carry maybe 4 times the amount that you can carry. Or if you don't have a donkey, you might have to pay somebody, peeps. You have to pay somebody to carry out the load. So that's running a profit already. And you have to transport it to the market, pay a market fee, pay the cart guys to get it to the stall so you can start selling. So when you're doing higglering, peeps, you have to be careful how you buy. You know, but you can't buy too expensive to go back to sell for a price that you don't make any profit. You have to be in this to make profits. So yeah, that's it with the higglering world. The farming now, peeps, it's rough on the farmers also. You know, farmers do go through a lot. And some of them think that the higglers are making millions off them. So you as a farmer just have to know what the birds are feasting on. You as a farmer just have to know, peeps, how you're, you know, what the crop that you're planting, what you're selling, and investigate to find out what is the price, how you're gonna sell it, the amount of money that you put in, you know, because you have to be in this to make a profit, peeps. Most of the time farmers lose, and then another time they hit big, which, you know, still waiting on that big hit to come, peeps. You know, as a young farmer, I'm still trying to find my way. You know, I started out with peppers first. I did a cabbage, lettuce, pop choy. Now I'm at sweet potato and pumpkin and corn. I also did carrots. So, yes, peeps, I'm still trying to find the way. Whenever I find the crop that works well with me, I'll stick to that crop, and then I can pretty much, you know, move along and see, try other type of crops. So now, peeps, I'm heading up the hill. I don't want to bore you too much, so I'll see you when I get to the farm to get some pumpkins and get it out of the farm. Alright, so stay tuned. Up in the hills, peeps, up, up, up. So look here, peeps. Mums and them left out before me. And catch them back up. It is very steep, peeps. No jokes done it. I love the cool conditions though. Very cool. Can work all day in this type of weather. Hey. Somebody had ginger here. This is ginger. See? The ginger peeking out down there. And then here you have the turmeric. This one right here is the turmeric. Well, and look at sorrel. Nice, man. One root of sorrel. Oh, one and two look at root of sorrel in there, peeps. I'm in the hills, see? Let me go up to Mums them now. I've been resting a little bit. See what they've been up to. You see? Mums them want to take a rest. They reach pretty much the top of the hill. Looking back down there. Rough, peeps. So we reach at a level now, a little spot. So chill out. So peeps, we have these places in the hills where we can raise our cows if we feel like. But I'm going to show you what we are doing to the cows now, peeps. You know, once upon a time we used to tie cows here. Or back in the days, people used to tie cow and they used to transport and carry water. Or maybe they set drums up here and, you know, put catchments on them, catch water and give it to the cows. But since we have the land up here, peeps, and it is far in the hills, instead of coming to this place every single day, you know, we have to put things in place. Because, you know, when you come here sometimes to move one cow and then the cow get to and run gone away or so, you have to put them in one pen. So I'm going to show you what we've been doing. Get the guys, you know, organized, and we're going to fence around somewhere and get the cows all in one big pasture, and then we're going to separate it and do what we got to do. You know, the cows eat on this one, we put them over to the other one, and we have a little rotation going with them, and we have them in one place, peeps. Yeah, I just love the ambience of this little place right here. I mean, the ancestors used to come here, right? In this area right here, peeps, and chill, have lunch. This is like a crossroad where they do little trading in the hills, you know. This way, on this wagon road, old time chariot road, peeps. A lot of history in the hills here. And as I said, this is like a shortcut to a joining community by the name of Grants Bailey, you know. One of the reasons why I don't like farming up here, it's a good little distance to come in and a good little distance to come out, especially with the load. And these stones, peeps, look very slippery. You have morass growing on some. This is to show you that how cool the area is. Not really exposed to sunlight that much. A lot of flora and fauna up here, ferns and all that stuff. A lot of medicinal plants, you know. So yeah, man, too far still, peeps, for me. I'd rather go by the river, but if it comes down to it and I have to go by the river, just have to go by the river. The land by the river, peeps, that has been leased. So, you know, I pay a lease. I lease it for 5 years. Lease is very expensive. I don't even want to tell you how much it costs there. I think it's overpriced because we have so many hazards to go through. But the land that we own, peeps, this is the land that we have. You know, that was passed down from the ancestors. And this is where we don't have to pay any lease, but it is so far in the hills. But thought to things, peeps, can turn this right here into an ATV road in the future. You know, nice little jungle. Can have like a zip line and stuff. Cool, very cool, peeps. But you know, it's all about putting thought into action. So you see this big, huge pasture right here, peeps. It extends all the way down there and back over there. Clearing out the land, putting in some posts already, fence it around, and we're gonna have all the animals one place. We still have some of them scattered on different land, but see, we have a couple of them here. So that is what we have been doing. And all of this land right here, peeps, can be turned into farmland too. Not just cattle grazing, but actually crop farming, you know. You want to see this hillside and they have cabbage on it, peeps. Nice. Cows are not looking too bad, peeps. And all they eat is grass. So who's gonna tell me that I should eat protein to get muscles? I don't think so. I don't see the cows out here eating any meat. Just I say. Yes, peeps. So you know what you've been educated about, or what they call education. You have to be careful because I don't see these cows eating any form of protein. And look how hefty they are. So, careful of the meat them keep so eating. Bore them. So mom took the other route. This is where we had the peppers. More land More farming. Pumpkin time. Pumpkin hunting now, peeps. Let the journey begin. Now we know that something is eating the pumpkin, peeps. So there. Right on mangoes. So we're gonna search the field and see what we come up with. So here we go, peeps. Huntley is coming out with the donkey down the hill, and I've been here picking these. And peeps, it took me half hour to get that the fire there going. Half an hour, because everything around here is so. Went through, even though mums they're over here, over that side of the farm. I'm on this side picking. So what I did, I went and I picked some. Some of them are not ready as yet, peeps. If you look, the pumpkins line all around. Some nice ones here. Nice big ones. Straight from the red dirt. I've picked along here. And mums them are picking around that side. So what we pretty much do is bringing them up to where the smoke is to the hut. Put the donkey on the other side. Put the pumpkins there and then we load them up on the donkey. You don't want to have the donkey in your field neither, no peeps, so put him on the outskirt. Alright, so I'm getting these pumpkins in the bag and I'm using the bag to transport them to one direct spot. Alright? So yes, peeps, the work is up, turn right up. Yeah man, it cluster up for real. So, and bagging up the pumpkins. So, transportation is here. I want to take this little piece of here, simple peeps. We have ginger there too now. Ginger is pretty much. Most of these pumpkins are not ready as yet, peeps. We're still checking. Still checking them. Right. So look around, peeps. We have something else to reap in a little bit. We have a lot of cocoa on this land right here. A lot of it. Pumpkin is between it and the ginger. We have a heap of cocoa, peeps. Plus the yams and the yampies are still here. Up here is very peaceful, peeps. That's the only thing I like about up here. Very peaceful. Can get a lot of work done away from everything, every distraction. Right. So I'm gonna pick these up and still continue my search down. Right. So that's a donkey. Call him Warrior. And Warrior is going to go to work. That's your Warrior. Go and feed. So it's already been padded. So what we do, peeps, we put the pumpkins in bags. Right? When we put the pumpkin in bags now, peeps, what we do, we lower him to the area where the bags are. and load them onto him, and he take them as far as possible to the road. We don't want to bring him through the mud with the load because he won't be able to manage, so we're not going to take him through the mud, peeps, with the load. So just to let you know, we have 3 loads for him. Sorry. So we have 1 load where I'm standing, 1 set of load right there, and 1 more set right there. See? So we have 3 loads for him. And then now we will have to take some of these on our heads. So like one of these bags, peeps, maybe weigh say 90 to 100 pounds. Alright, I'm going to mount that on my head. Maybe I take it maybe 10 pounds out of it, because it's not about the weight, it's how far you can carry it. So maybe I take around 90 pounds on my head, but I don't really like to carry things on my head. I put it on my shoulders and take it in such a way where, you know, my help counts. It's not all about the donkey. But when the donkey brings it to a certain place, we have to transport it from there to the farm bus and take it home, where we do the rest of processing, baggage it, and take it to Kingston. So yes, peeps, hang on. I'm going to show you when we are loading up the donkey for the first trip, so you can get that experience also. Yes, peeps, heading out, you know.
What's up? Isham. Maybe I am the young man in the Angela.
Yeah. So yes, peeps, this is my little load. I'm going to carry out very heavy. So I'm going to try to get some footage of the donkey first before I leave out, because I won't be able to capture any footage with this load on my head. Yeah. So they are loading up the donkey from up there first. So I'm already, peeps, to head out of the hills, but I'm not gonna leave unless I show you. You know, I'm waiting on Huntley to load the donkey, so I can give you some footage so I can get out of here, peeps. Because the donkey is making 3 trips, I'm gonna make 2, because I need to carry as much pumpkin as possible to Kingston. See that, peeps? It's a mosquito. See that mosquito there? Got that one. A lot of them over here, peeps. Some big ones. And like how I'm sitting here, oh my gosh, peeps. For them real master. But they will see a mosquito in action. Look like helicopters, peeps, or fighter jets. Mosquito 1, mosquito few. Mosquito jump in a hot callaloo. So here we go now, peeps. Look like some action is happening. Tighten up the pads. And there's mums out there too. Rough and tough, you know. So here I am now, peeps, giving you exclusive footage. Yes, donkey, yes, them go right back a while ago. So you see it's a teamwork, peeps. Mom's holding the donkey by the mouth right there. And Cleve holding the load on one side that was mounted already. And Huntley's here now holding the other one, tying it up. So teamwork make the dream work.
No?
Pull the donkey.
Donkey want to go there.
I said, the road not good enough. Alright, so peeps, donkey ready? And me ready. So when him start moving up, peeps, we can't keep up with him, you know. So I'm gonna head out with my piece now, peeps. So that is the journey for today, peeps. I have to keep focused now on getting the load out of the bush. So remember, gossip is a broke people sport. Love your parents, love your neighbors, and Fruits for the Youth say, peace out.